So exciting. I am a former marketing executive at Southwest Airlines in the 80s. I was then recruited to the DMO business, just a small country airline, right? Then I was recruited to the DMO space as a senior vice president of sales and marketing. Today I am a speaker full-time and collaborating with Lynn on this, and we hope that you will enjoy. We all probably have a sense of what our unique value proposition is. UVPs, we call it, right, in corporate America.
Your UVP could be something so interesting as we are a local family. We value your business. You will be a large fish in a very small pond.
Get them to the highest point in your city, an office building, the highest point in your city where you have at least 180-degree views, or hopefully 270 or better. It will help them to kind of cement everything that you're going to show them over the next day and a half during the site tour. Now, trust me, I know a lot of GMs that say, look, 150 room nights? No, I'm not coming down there for a little meet and greet, forget about that, okay? I know that happens. But to the extent that you can convince them otherwise, that it's important to have the rooms exec, the engineering exec, the chef, and maybe they can't come downstairs and be at the front door and greet the meeting professional when they come in. But perhaps you can take them behind the scenes to their office, say, hey, just pop it in real quick, boss, to introduce you. This is so-and-so, meeting professional, such and such. Remember, I'm the site tour today. Very helpful, okay, to helping to cement that relationship. And then I've got one secret tip, and then I'm gonna turn it over to you, Lynn. And I know you're gonna think that I am like, woo, 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 he's out there. Meeting professionals have families, believe it or not. They have families. And they are on the road a lot away from their families, just like a lot of salespeople are on the supplier side here. So keep that in mind and respectfully find out what are your time zone differences, when do you like to video chat, okay, with your children or your spouse or your significant other, okay, and we will carve that time out so that we can make that happen for you. Is that developing a relationship of trust and respect? Absolutely.
Most videos today focus on craft beer, celebrity chefs, mountain boating, and climbing, going to the beach. Every city has something like that. But that video stuck in my mind. It really stood out. So make sure you do something so people can have the experience of being in your destination.
Bellmen, dishwashers, housekeeping attendants, salespeople, they all buy cars. They all rent apartments and houses and buy houses. So this is part of the money recirculating in your community, which is called the multiplier effect for econometric modeling of the impact of a conference attendee or an entire conference in your community. We go into a lot of workshop discussion on getting other people outside of your stakeholders to even understand the econometric model and the impact that convention business makes in your city. And we talk extensively about where the direct spending is and the indirect spending is. What I want you to consider and take home with you today is you need to be Broadway theater choreographers. Broadway theater choreographers. Remember, you're either a hero or a zero man at the end of that site tour, I promise you.
Did y'all have a good time? Did you learn something? Yeah. Thank you.